shit. ABB shit.
No, I declare war on the YNs. I'm staying with that, but I'm declaring war on the old niggas now. We got only the middle niggas gonna leave. The old niggas been moving weak as hell. You know, I talked about shit about Jim a couple weeks ago. But 50 and the shit 50 doing,
right?
That nigga is 50 years old doing this shit.
Yeah, I don't agree with that shit,
bro. Like this nigga is moving wild as hell.
Like I was saying, like nigga, like do that shit in the comfort of your home. Smoke a cigar. Say you smoking a nigga to your peoples, but you ain't gotta post that shit on Instagram and go do all like you ain't know why. You say you ain't know YN nigga. Like what you gonna do? Make a song saying fuck over Gotti nigga? Or like you smoking on that Gotti pack? Like
crazy
come on, bro.
thing is like 50 was literally probably like the first drill artist though.
Yeah.
He like the original drill artist.
He had a song rapping about robbing the whole industry.
You feel me?
No, but bro, we 20 years from that. Like
I mean, y'all see Supreme came out and said like he don't fuck with what his son did. Like he like I don't fuck with that shit. Like we don't go on the internet and do that. And he like tell 50 like nigga that shit. Don't even pay attention to that shit.
And Supreme in jail. He don't give a fuck about what 50 doing out here.
Nah, that nigga.
I'm trying to get out.
He text somebody. 50 posting the text like nigga tell Fifth like nigga don't pay attention to that shit my son did. I don't agree with that shit. Like that shit not like if it's really that it's that like fuck all that internet shit.
Nigga, we got you 9 times before. I think you know I'm serious.
It's basically saying that like in so many words.
But not even just that. Like it started with me with him releasing the screenshot of Lil Mitch.
Yeah, that
Lil
shit.
Mitch tweet.
Yeah, that was
that shit was bold as hell, bro.
That's some sucker shit for sure.
That was some sucker shit for sure.
If you supposed to be this guy's mentor, how you gonna treat him like that after like something happened with his pops? Like it didn't even happen with him. Like Lil Meech was still
Nigga,
like supportive of both.
At the end of the day, you making money off of the nigga pops anyway. You feel me? So it's like it's not like the nigga telling you, okay, you can't make no more shows about me or nothing like that. You feel me? It's just
He's just mad about a picture.
Hustlers gotta hustle. You feel me? The nigga ain't getting no money coming in nowhere. He gotta hustle.
And I see niggas similar in that aspect because if you fuck with them, they gonna cross you at some point in time, try to take you out.
And that was another thing that I said.
They go
at some point, they was gonna get into it anyway.
Yeah.
And it's like 50 ain't. Yeah, he'll get you some money, but is he really a good name to be attached to?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna turn on you.
Yeah, but I see niggas shooting him bill off of that though. Niggas shooting him bill off of that. Like
I'm the one.
You should know who he is. Like you should know who he is. You should know he gonna do that.
I still feel like Meech and T was wrong. I feel that way.
Yeah, like niggas are shooting him bill like
the way he handled it too. But like I didn't like the shit he did for Lil Meech because now Lil Meech like in purgatory or whatever. Like what the fuck do you do? Do you co-sign what your daddy doing or do you go fuck with 50? So like he in a bad spot and to try to expose and violate that nigga.
He ain't in no tough
He
spot.
said
You gonna roll with your fucking pops. It's not tough.
I don't even fucking know my fucking pops. Nigga, I'm 20-something years old. That nigga just did 20
You just got fucking rich off his name. Talking about you don't know him.
I got rich off his
your daddy name, just like 50 nigga.
From 50. I got it rich from 50.
In your daddy name.
He said he talked to that nigga every day.
Because you wouldn't have got that role if you wasn't his damn son.
I would have got that role if it wasn't for 50. They didn't even want to get that shit to his son. 50 had to pay for that nigga.
Somebody else would have picked it up. Somebody else would have picked it up and he could have did it. It wouldn't have been as big.
Nigga, 50 had created all that shit.
He did, but
all the value, like nigga talk about.
It's not a hard decision. You ride with your daddy.
He wouldn't run around shit. It wasn't no big ass.
Fuck this nigga. We'll do it again. My dad home.
My thing is though, like at the end of the day, like he hold Lil Meech to feet to the fire for what another grown man doing, which it ain't like 50 feet in fucking Meech. You feel me? He feeding Lil Meech.
Who says he didn't throw that nigga that money, or he didn't get no money?
I'm sure he probably threw him something, but you know, if you know Meech, you know, nigga, a little something here ain't gonna really do too much for him.
That's personal on that nigga. Get back here and start selling bricks then, nigga, if that's not enough.
How
he on the ankle monitor.
You said Meech was wrong.
He ran and took that picture with Rick Ross.
And he's supporting his car show and all that.
And all that shit. Like, that's
how you know Meech ain't friends with both of them?
Bro, it's no such thing, bro.
Or not even just friends. He's
the way I view the shit, bro. I can't be friends with you and a nigga you beefing with. My loyalty lies like that, so I understand it from that.
What them niggas beefing
and how
over,
you know
though?
he really friends with 50 though?
Right.
Because 50 did a show for him?
Right.
Fuck what he did.
He owe him all that loyalty because he did a show for him.
No, I owe him that loyalty because he made my son rich. Like I can never turn against a nigga.
That's another grown.
No. Fuck all that. I can't go against a nigga that put.
You ain't make my son. My son got rich off of playing me.
I can't put nothing.
I made my son rich.
You didn't do shit. You was in jail.
He did enough. His story is circulating round and round and round.
You didn't do shit.
Motherfuckers took care of Meech, just Little Meech, off the strip of his pops.
Bro, the
You
nigga.
think Lil Meech was broke?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
What's broke?
You act like he like 50 pulled him out the slums and saved his
we
life.
We all
He was
got
good.
iPhones. We can pull the shit up. Show me all the shit and all that shit, like all the videos and chains and all that shit before he did the BMF show. That shit didn't exist. Like niggas said,
I wasn't looking for it, bro. I don't know what
right? Because he wasn't fucking around.
It wasn't.
Nobody fucking cared.
Because he wasn't on TV. Of course they gonna care when you on
because he wasn't
TV.
shit. Like okay, he's not on TV. What the fuck is he doing?
He getting money. He was
Doing what?
We don't know. Living off his
He
daddy
wasn't
name.
doing shit.
He was running the BMF empire.
That
They
nigga
still
was
had a name. They was
fucked
still
up.
doing licenses, documentaries. They had
What
documentary
you talking about?
licenses, all type of shit. He was getting money.
I'm running the BMF empire if that's the fucking case.
Hey, he was getting money.
And they wasn't doing shit at all. So let's go back to where I started from. If a nigga take PJ and put money in PJ pocket at that level, bro, you got my loyalty for life.
Nah.
Because nigga, you
Not necessarily.
Okay, but okay, I came and put money in PJ pockets, right?
Right.
And we cool.
Any nigga,
But you cool with Kev, right?
bro.
And you just came home and Kev asked you, yo, do this business with virtual
Bro,
me. And I don't like Kev.
How the fuck?
How that work?
How the fuck do I get cool with Kev if I'm in jail for 20 years?
No, everybody's already cool.
always around.
How
Hold on, wait.
It was cool. He
You
was
don't
out.
think he knew Ross before?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Why? Hold on, why didn't he?
Bro, did you fucking know Rick Ross before Big Meech went to jail?
Bro, if you look back, listen. If you look back,
wasn't in the scene. You wasn't in the scene, though. He was in the scene.
He lived in Florida.
Meech
But
did a
listen to
bid in Florida and in Atlanta. Well, not bid, but lived in Florida
And
and
that nigga was a fucking correctional officer.
No,
was out.
listen, he was not a correctional officer at that time. Listen, bro, go back to the
He had Miami on lock.
Trick Daddy.
Oh, what?
No, go
I'm
back.
about to go.
No, go back to the original that slip and slide video
love y'all cook.
with Trick
With
Daddy
Trina.
and
right?
Trina
Bro.
Yeah.
and Ross
Beard.
is in there.
That nigga was not known though.
But he
Don't matter, but he around the famous
Just like
niggas.
4-2 was all around them niggas before he was
started rapping.
Bro, I don't give
I
a
think
fuck.
Rick
Nah,
Ross
that
and Meech linked or ran cross paths before he went to jail.
I definitely
For
believe
sure.
that. For
that
sure.
shit is fucking insane for you niggas to believe.
I can say this. I don't believe that.
So did he know 50 before he went to jail?
No.
No, I'm not saying he knew 50.
So, but he owed this nigga loyalty that he never met and did all of this.
My fees don't
Oh, you
did. You all
No, I fed you by giving you the
You
rights
ain't
to
do
my
me.
name.
Nigga, the bitch gave me that shit. You don't even own your own life right.
I gave her the okay.
Bro, you didn't give me
If-
that.
I don't think he gave her the okay.
Okay, but
that lady can do whatever she wants with his name.
If Big Meech didn't, all right, he would have tore her ass to parts.
And what, in jail?
Yeah, with a lawyer and all of that.
How? If you gave her your life rights?
Yeah, he did. He don't.
I mean,
he don't
yeah, he
own
did,
it.
but-
It's not a conversation.
But
You
she still
legally
getting-
signed
but she
your
still
life
getting-
rights away.
Then I definitely don't think I owe you no loyalty then.
Bro,
You over here scheming off my life
I'm
rights.
scheming.
From another lady.
I'm a
though.
bitch,
Like,
gave
you.
I didn't come to the
So
bitch.
now I gotta take on all your enemies because you did a life story that I ain't
And
paid
then,
for?
and then 50 and Ross beef even come to like life or death.
Never.
No,
Like,
it didn't.
Niggas was getting their ass beat. I don't know what type
That
of
ain't shit.
I don't know what type of beef you niggas had, but if a nigga beat the fuck out of Duke, I'm not fucking with that nigga no more.
I get that.
I get that.
Right. They niggas beat the shit out of gunplay.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's up for life.
For sure.
If a nigga go in video and have RC on that bitch and my kids, nigga, it's up for life.
It get right.
It's like
but
that.
But you like, if I ever see you with him, I'm fuck you too.
Yes,
a
because-
nigga that you never
I
met.
blame T
Yes,
more than
I
I
feel
blame
like
you.
That's
you owe
crazy.
me
He
that
did the
loyalty.
picture with
That's
Bree.
crazy. How you owe me that? I never met you.
Bro, it
I
ain't,
don't
it
know
ain't about
you.
meeting me. You fed my child.
He did, man. My child
Bro,
I get
got
that.
on for my life story.
Bro, that
He
you-
went to
I get
acting
that,
classes,
bro.
put in
you
that shit
sold
himself.
to a bitch, that's a snitch.
I can see if
So,
you just
like-
if it was an Instagram picture of him just throwing Meech money, putting him on here because you big Meech kid. Now the nigga went and worked for this nigga.
Bro,
He had to do a job.
He wasn't doing
He ain't
shit.
put shit in his pocket. He went and worked and did a job. I don't think the show would have
could've
been
been
as
trash
successful
and
if
didn't
Little
have-
Meech
got
didn't
no
play
money.
Big Meech.
Bro, that nigga can't even act.
I'm
But
saying,
but he didn't make the show,
Bro, you-
Because
I ain't gonna say he can't act.
You could have played.
No, he said he couldn't act. The backstory was, Lil Meech couldn't act, so I had to sit him
And
in
it
school
wouldn't have
so he
blown
could
up
play
as
it.
much
Right.
because of Little Meech's name. He was losing Little Meech notoriety at the same
that
time.
show for Little Meech.
The added
Big Griff
notoriety
could've
and
played Lil Meech.
authenticity to the show was that his son is playing him.
Play Lil Meech, not Big Griff.
Look, Big Griff could have got that role. That bitch would have did the same thing he
No
did,
wonder.
bro.
No
Nobody give a fuck
You
about Little
delusional.
Meech. If you look at it, he would get no.
That's what made this show authentic, bro. Is that his son was playing him.
I don't know
After
if
that nigga put that nigga on that fucking show, all that shit, all the success, all
I
the
don't think you owe that much loyalty to a nigga you never
He was
met.
popping some rock before he got on the show.
I don't call that.
That was before that.
I didn't see them come around until they got the show. I didn't see them get Euphoria till they propelled from.
we found out he cheated.
He acting like that nigga was on the.
Shit, so
Like he was on the
that
picture saying,
mean
"Fuck
that mean
Muscle."
T owe that nigga some loyalty? Cause
Why not?
No, because which one of the T kids did 50 look out for?
None of the T kids was supposed to be on the show, but I put the show on. Nigga, you received some cheese from the show.
How?
Your
You
mama
said they
received
own
some
the
cheese
rights
from
and
the
shit.
show. I'm saying, nigga,
I don't know if I can be
loyal.
loyal to somebody just because of transactions.
Right, and that's what he's saying. Like, because now
relationship
T
is
Mama
more
got some
important. Like,
money,
yeah, you
do
got
this, do
kids
that,
from-
and
I gotta watch you.
I gotta never be cool with nobody you ever beef with because of that.
So not
Because you gave my kids
That's
like,
the case.
you
Somebody
made
go
no
around
choice.
put money in everybody's pockets and build an empire.
I gotta watch you niggas, bro. Because if you niggas can allow a nigga to do some shit like that after a nigga fed your
Why you gotta watch us? You know us.
I'm just saying.
He don't know him.
I'm assuming you niggas know how to shit.
Hold on.
You don't know him,
Hold on.
bro.
If the
He don't
manager at
own that.
Kroger give my son a job, am I loyal to Kroger?
Right, that's what he said.
I only can shop
I
at
don't get
Kroger
it.
now.
And I can't go to
You
Myers
a
no
trader
more?
if you go to
To the
Walmart.
aspect of that, yes, bro. Like if you,
Bro, that don't make sense.
if the manager at Kroger put millions of dollars in your son's pocket,
I don't owe them
and
no
the nigga
loyalty.
at Walmart saying fuck the nigga that put the nigga at Kroger on, yes, I gotta owe that loyalty to Kroger.
I'm not with him. I'm not with
I
him
didn't build a
saying fuck
relationship with them. My son did.
him. Right.
I'm saying,
nigga, it's motherfuckers that work at Coca-Cola that go drink Fago.
Here,
You feel me?
I don't get it. I gotta build a relationship for me to be loyal to you. My son's gonna build his own relationships.
I don't know
you, my guy.
Coca-Cola.
It ain't like he on a video with Rick Ross saying "fuck Big Meech."
He might
Fuck Big
But,
Meech. He ain't
but
doing
think-
none of that.
okay,
shit.
well, let's do it like this
I mean,
then.
fuck
Like,
50.
like I work at a freight company, right?
Right.
Like, but I order something to come from FedEx. Am I supposed to be like, nah, bro, you can't even deliver that shit? Like, you feel me? Like,
All right, bet.
Only because-
Let me answer your shit.
Because they
because-
put money in your
what?
pocket.
Because
They helping you
because
feed your
Fed-
kids.
Did the owner of your freight company get rushed by the owner of FedEx?
shit, he could have.
Probably stole from
Right
him.
back in the
Like,
day.
like what we talking about?
Right back in the day,
Like, we
yeah.
gonna talk about some man. Well, I'm working at McDonald's. Why I can't eat Burger King?
I don't care if my
The nigga
CEO
at
got
Burger
rushed. If
King,
I don't know that
they
nigga, I
beat
don't
your
owe you
mama
that.
ass.
But
Listen, if my CEO got rushed by the other CEO and the other CEO come and offer me, and I never met him, the other CEO come offer me more money, I'm riding with him. I owe you no loyalty. I don't know you.
Bro, I don't move.
it's relationships, bro. I
Yeah, I
can't believe
don't
transactions.
know you.
I don't move like that.
And who's to
That's
say
business.
50 gave Big Meech an opportunity to earn some money?
Big-
He only gave Lil Meech an opportunity, right?
And just
so
because
Ross
I did
came to
business
me
with
with
you,
an
now you can't go do
That's
business with
not
him. Like,
good enough.
even though I don't know you.
You talking about transactional relationships.
So
If
how you
Ross-
supposed to live?
Yeah, Ross came to me to make some
No,
money
you know
right
what I
now.
mean?
I only
niggas
fuck
did-
with people 50 fuck
You
with.
know, I about to say, you know what I mean? People 50 beefing with?
Right.
Like,
Bro, it don't matter.
He go blackball himself out the industry because for a nigga he don't
Besides-
know because
bro-
you fed my son
Bro,
once
besides
on the
God,
show that's go in.
The only person that's important to me is my son. So if you do
That's
for my
true.
son, you got my loyalty for life.
I get that, but now I'm here to do
don't
for
give
him.
a fuck.
I'm here to do it for him now.
How you don't?
You
got,
can use your name.
Y'all niggas telling me
Big
he don't
Meech
got
got
shit.
He gonna get paid for appearances.
I ain't say he don't.
He ain't gotta sell himself.
Nobody ever said
he
that.
basically said it's okay for him to sell himself because he need the money. Go sell yourself to Ross.
No, not
Because-
necessarily.
Because he gonna do.
I
some
don't.
shit
How
for
is you selling yourself?
Fifth ain't doing nothing
So
for
did
me.
he sell himself to 50?
All he doing
He
is
sold
He sold himself more to 50 than he did to
Tammy.
Ross.
He sold
Okay.
himself to Tammy Cohen.
So look-
and them niggas sold his show.
Right.
And
Okay.
what that nigga 50 do?
So
I
right,
put
and you
your
got
son
that through a third party, and I owe you,
your son on.
all this loyalty, even though you done got it through a third party. You ain't put my son. If my son was out there doing that, he did that.
Bro, that's crazy, bro.
But look though,
I
but
don't owe
look,
you that. I never met you.
That's insane.
Dude gotta close
Like
this out,
it ain't like
though.
he
And then-
helping them
It's
diss
kind
him.
of crazy.
and
though.
then at the same time, it's kind of like, dog. I don't understand what he gonna do. Like he motherfucking threw cold ass parties before he went to jail, right?
Bro, I don't give a fuck what he did, bro.
No, listen, you feel me? So he probably feel like shit. This is my way back in. I'm just start throwing parties again.
Bro, Big Meech could have had a party at a strip club on 8 Mile. That bitch gonna go crazy.
He can't come back.
He didn't need Ross to go have a crazy ass party.
No, he didn't. Shit, the concert already had
the concert before the car show, ain't it?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Just like he don't need 50.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit crazy. He doesn't need Ross.
He don't need 50.
He don't need 50. He just doing business with who would make sense to do.
I'm gonna say this because we talk about how Meech keep talking about loyalty. We see in the show, Meech. If the likeness of the show is how Meech was running around, he went to the opposite gangs and linked them up. Mm-hmm. In the show, we seen the behavior before. Yeah. So how is he not? How is he doing anything that we haven't seen before? If he went to different hoods that was beefing with each other and said, "Look, I'm gonna work with you and him," and then he do the same thing when he come out, he's not doing something we don't know about.
Yeah, he sold his life rights to a federal informant.
I think he thinks on a different wavelength than we think. So
we
think on like loyalty. He thinks on like, I can get money from both sides at the same time.
I can say this, bro. There ain't no right or wrong how niggas feel, whatever. I'm only speaking for myself and the way I view that shit. If you put money in my son's pocket, you put my son on, nigga, I'm rolling with you for life. Because, nigga, I wasn't there to do for my son. Mm-hmm. I wasn't there. Yeah. You did for my son. Now,
he was there, though. He left money.
You didn't have to do for my son.
How much do we got to do?
Bro, you didn't have to do for my son at all. Because, like I said, B. Griff could have played Big Meech on the fucking show. And that bitch would have.
But you act like he did it out the kindness of his heart. They did business together.
He had
50 got money.
50
he put the son on the show. You acting like he was just like yo, pops in jail. Come over here,
bro.
Let me take care of you.
Let me raise you. Let me raise you.
They did business together.
The nigga went out his way to get the nigga on the show. The nigga couldn't name.
Listen, I owe you loyalty because my son did business with you,
bro. Y'all niggas taking it and moving the goalposts, bro.
No, that's what it is.
Camera, me. Fine. If you do for one pay, you do for PJ, you got my loyalty, my nigga. Flat. And that's what the nigga did.
I can understand.
I'll get my take real quick, bro. Like,
with that too, but
unfortunately, bro, I do feel like y'all down there kind of like downplaying like what the nigga did for him. Like bro, he didn't know none of these. Meech didn't know personally none of these niggas before he got locked up. He probably only interacted with Ross because of the BMF shit when he made that song, and I'm pretty sure it was probably like, nigga, you owe me some money because nigga, how's you finna?
That was my thing. So he ain't supposed to go collect.
Bet, boom. So, you know what I'm saying? But that could have happened then. You know what I'm saying? That could have been happened then. But like you said, he don't know these niggas personally. He don't know these niggas none of that. Okay, cool. But at the end of the day, I'm locked up. Like you said, bro, I done sold my rights off. How much more can I do for fuck my son, my whole family while I'm in this bitch? Mm-hmm. And then a nigga comes with an opportunity to be able to put my name and my family back on the map. I feel like I owe that nigga a lot. Like, I owe that nigga a lot. Like, cause this bitch could have did anything with my shit once I sold it to her. And this nigga that maybe they was in talks or not, maybe he did it on some third party shit, maybe he never did talk to 50, but 50 did what he did with his name and his son and put them back on the map. And I feel like that, bro, you gotta owe that nigga something. You feel me? Owe him something.
So he owed him his son. He let his son.
Yeah, like, bro. So you owe that nigga something, bro.
My
like
son
you
did
like
the show for like, you over me,
bro. Nah, bro, like you owe that nigga something, bro. Like you, like you said, bro. Like I can't.
Do, but that's something not to fuck with nobody that you don't fuck with.
Okay,
that's the question. That's
because you ain't. He ain't go
sit on my hands because
you offer me opportunity. All right, did 50 go fuck? Did 50 go fuck with Blue Da Vinci?
Fifth like this, like
you feel me? Like did 50 go fuck with anybody? Did 50 go fuck with anybody that was opposite of Meech? I don't think so. To my knowledge,
all the people he was interviewing, everybody, yes, he did. He did.
That was
and I seen Fifth with Blue Da Vinci once.
Fifth produced the ladies documentary about her telling and everything.
Probably not. Probably since all that.
Yeah.
Probably
told
since
everybody go watch the doc on how Meech got locked.
I'm saying though, probably since all that.
Do it though.
I'm talking about that led. I'm talking about before
with a federal snitch.
I'm talking about before all of that.
Too.
I mean,
Get it right. So you talk about some
That's part of the
loyalty and
game,
shit
though.
in
They all do
this,
that.
but it's all wild.
because like I said, you break it down to what the nigga did for him, bro. Fuck, like I said, just fuck his son, bro. He put the nigga family name back on the map.
I'm
Like,
saying
nigga,
as a
these
grown
niggas-
man, I'm not
these-
waiting on another grown man to get
But you
these
act like he was a random
because
person
he
that
don't
he
like
made a story
somebody.
about. He made a story
Nah.
about somebody who was gonna sell. It was gonna pop. It wasn't doing you a
Yeah,
favor.
but it
was
but
doing
it also
business.
but it
I
also
got a show
could
to
have
say.
it also could have went left without me. This bitch could have
if
this
that was
bitch
the
could have
case,
went and
then
did
why the fuck did
anything.
All right,
Alright,
come out then.
so the difference is if the show would have went left, then he wouldn't have owed him no.
If it goes left, you don't put my son on and you tarnish
No,
my
you put
name.
the son
I'm
out
saying
and
if
flop.
you and you
So he still
but
owe him loyalty.
yeah.
Yes, because you attempted to put
You
my
still,
son
yeah, you
on.
attempted to put
You
some,
didn't have to fuck with my son at all.
You ain't have to fuck with that
It,
nigga.
it wasn't in the contract that you had to
Did it
fuck
so
with
it did
his
not
son.
benefit
Okay,
the show
so
to have his
I'm
son
at-
play him?
I got a question.
I agree with you on that. No, I agree with you on the because it, like I said, because that's all ties into putting my name, my family, and the image of what the fuck this BMF shit got going on back on the map.
Bro,
So yeah, like
G could've been
my
big.
son, of course, but I feel like that dude put it on a bigger pedestal. Like oh damn, like damn, he actually got the
little meat.
like damn, he actually got the nigga son playing him. That's kind of dope.
My nigga G.
That
could've
got
been
so
big.
many people to go.
I
I
can
can-
say
that's
good
me.
looking.
I'm only saying that
That's
because
kinda
me
dope.
personally, I went to go check it out because I'm like, oh, he got the nigga son playing him.
That's kind of dope.
Because
Yeah, I
don't like
can
none
see.
of the other 50
I
shows.
can
It's all
see that
fucking
being
soap
dope,
operas to
especially
me.
for some niggas that don't like. We know that show.
The show
Like
about
I can
Big
see
Meat,
it
he
being
got his
dope
son
for somebody
playing.
that
I'm
don't
gonna
know
check
the
that shit
nigga
out.
or know that don't know what he on. Like you know what I'm saying?
I
So it wasn't
understand
a
that.
I
big
can
of
see
a
that.
favor like he's saying. It was business.
I can understand that if niggas needed that nigga or if money was made it because of that nigga.
It was. Money was made because of
It
it.
wasn't.
He brought a lot of eyes to the show.
If you
because of
watch
that.
the show, you see.
Bro,
it
not
was-
everybody came to the show because they was a fan of 50 shows.
I'm just saying, shit. I don't know.
No, I know. Because I don't.
I think the
show.
two.
know
I
a
think
bunch
the.
of
I think
people-
the
All
two.
the
I think the
bitches
two
do.
matched well though. I think the two matched well. We know what 50 can do. We know his shows go crazy,
His
and,
shows is like
and then
soap
you
operas.
get the and then just
I'm
the
not speaking
publicity,
on
just the
quality of the show, but the show
Yeah. It still was gonna do what it was
It's
gonna
like a soap
do.
opera. He brought all
It still was gonna
authenticity
do what
to
it was
by
gonna
having
do.
his
But I
son.
think all that shit adds up. Like nigga, he could have had somebody else play Tyreek, the new Tyreek off the new Tyreek show, and it still would have did what it did. But nigga, he got
Because
the
he not
same
playing
nigga,
a real person.
but he got the same nigga, and
That's
it
a
all
made-up
matched
character,
together.
It still make the money.
Yeah, it's
That's
still
different though.
That's
Cause
a
It's the
bad
same-
character
yeah.
versus somebody real and they son playing him.
He couldn't find nobody who played Tyreek.
I'm saying like he could have
he
he
could've
still
put it at
yeah
that
he
because
could have
he
switched the
made the
characters
story,
and,
so you can
and the
find
story
one.
yeah you
y'all
still get the
fell
same
in love
But he
story.
didn't make
You
me
still get the
story.
same.
That's
you-
what I'm saying.
He
That's a
can
made
put
up
me in
story
my
versus.
wheelchair.
Yeah, I'm saying you get
And
the
say,
same
"This is
story.
Ghost."
You get the same shit. It's
And
just
I'm
a
Ghost
different.
that
It's just
season.
different people. But I can see where
I just feel like Little Meech added a lot of quality and a lot of authenticity.
But
to
I'm
the
saying
show.
Fifth, he gained from the show just as much as Meech
That's what
gave
I'm
from the show.
saying.
So if Fifth
It
got
wasn't
his
a favor.
that's the favor. You get
was
money
a-
from my
it was a-
likeness.
It was a scratch.
You got paid too.
Back.
No,
you
I
got
don't think-
paid more.
I don't think it was a
We
quid
gonna
pro
be here
quo.
for
It wasn't a
3
quid pro
hours,
quo.
bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't a quid pro quo
And
because
And because you used my son, you got
Okay.
the cosign from
Because
me
I
and my
already-
family. That cosign alone, because the whole time you was releasing the show, I could have been fighting you. Oh, this ain't true.
Couldn't
This
have
ain't
done
true.
nothing.
Release
You
the
ain't own
shit.
it. You
I
couldn't
could
have
have
been
sabotaged.
You ain't own it. You
Fight
couldn't have
that
done nothing. That's my thing. That's the whole. That's
Well,
really
he
the whole
could've
thing.
said, "Say, yo, don't play that, though." He coulda did that.
Yeah, he could have like, don't rock with them. That ain't my story. I don't do that.
Don't
He
put
could have
that brothers
sabotaged
here
it.
running around and
But
just
because the
busting.
son was on it, he
Like,
was
what the fuck am I
advertising
supposed to
it.
do? That's what
I don't think. I don't think that.
Mitch
I
supposed
don't.
to-
I don't
Mitch
think that
supposed
would.
to conversation
I don't think that would have been the right way to go about it.
And all of that, he was helping promote it.
The whole time y'all niggas been telling me what the nigga supposed to do. What he supposed to do. Shit.
Yeah, because now all I'm hearing is okay, 50 does nothing, and it's like, what was the nigga doing? Like, okay, you say he was keeping the BMF name alive, but we only know them niggas for doing one or two things. I doubt that little nigga was out here doing that, and I hope he wasn't, because if he was, he would be where his pops at.
His little musty ass stuff you bricks of cocaine.
So I think he do the nigga do owe 50 some loyalty, because
Got his-
my
he
son
got
could have
his
been
do
right
that.
here
But what
trying
about a
to live up to my
successful
name.
show? All right.
He could have been right here trying to live up to my name.
He would
Other than that, you put him in another map living up to my name, and yeah, he on some other shit. He ain't got to be doing.
OGs
You
acting
know what I'm
like
saying?
this, bro. It look kind of catty. I don't like it. I just don't.
Yeah, it's all- it's-
like,
it's-
they got to just talk to each other on the phone.
So that's what I want to go with it. So,
I don't like
so
none of
what
them
about what about Nas? So where are we gonna hold 50 accountable in this whole situation? That because ain't nobody said nothing about where 50 should be held accountable.
I started off holding that nigga for
Yeah.
exposing the little me text. I started off with that.
Okay.
I only went into I understand why he mad at T and Meech.
Right.
But the whole shit he did with Irv and Lil Meech
It is
was
goofy
lame
shit.
as hell.
It is
That
lame
shit
as
was
shit.
lame as fuck. Ain't no pass for that. He 50 years old, my nigga. Like, you went out your way to hold niggas like that's passed away. They got loved ones out here. Like, bro, we know you.
If you deal with him, you gonna get fucked
We
over.
know you don't like Irv Gotti.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
we don't
rightfully
need
so.
you to be smoking a hookah. Talking about smoking on Irv Gotti pack.
They're talking about LOL. Like,
hopefully-
come on, dog.
Hopefully you're not smoking on nobody pack in a fucking hookah. At least light a blunt up or something, my nigga. Have some respect.
like a baddie.
That nigga out this bitch like that was my thing about it. I'm not defending 50 on that because that shit was lame as hell. You old as hell, nigga.
No sticks allowed in here, we brought the fellas
You
in.
niggas money better off in my pocket. Shut the fuck up and listen, this shit is coming from my